What's up, everybody? It's Brian from MTMMix.com again, and today we're going to be going over what I generally use on all of my mixes. It's my go-to starting point, and that will be my Pro Tools mixing template for hip-hop and rap artists. It uses all stock Pro Tools plugins, which is great. You don't have to buy anything. Just download the template and you're good to go. It will be available for download below. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments. But I'm just going to hop on the screen. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Alright, what's up, guys? I'm on the screen now. I have opened my mixing template 2017. You can see up here. I did drag and drop two tracks. It's the same song. One is without the template, and then the second one is literally me just dragging and dropping the files into the template. I didn't make any adjustments at all, which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to break down what the template is essentially. So I have the beat track. There's nothing on it. Obviously, I did adjust the volume to what you would expect a beat off of YouTube, essentially something that people will master already. So something that's already loud. I did adjust the volume fader on that. I have the hook. The only thing that's not going to be Pro Tools stock is auto-tune. Everything else will be auto-tuned. Will be stock Pro Tools plugins. So I have my hook. I have a 7-band EQ compressor, my Dynamics plugin, and I have a send bus that gets sent to my reverb bus over here that dials in the studio reverb that I generally like to use and that I generally think a majority of mainstream records will be using. I use this style reverb on all of Skyzoo's project, all of Torre's project, the Jadakiss record, a majority of the stuff that I've done in the past. The verse is those same plugins. There's different settings in there. Once you open them up, you'll see them. I have that reverb being sent to the same bus. It's a little bit less on this send effect, but that's the majority of it. My double is actually the same exact settings of each plugin on that track. My ad-libs are actually completely different as far as compression and EQ goes, but I'm going to give you guys a listen. Oh, one more thing I'd like to actually talk to you guys about. I have this talkback auxiliary track right here. There's a plugin called Mute-O-Matic by SoundRadix. It's a free plugin and it's really cool. If you aren't recording in the same room, you could throw this track onto any one of your plugins and you could set your talkback mic to that. In this case, it was input 1 for me. And every single time you're either recording or playing back, it'll automatically mute your record. Therefore, there won't be any bleed in the track, or the person recording won't be able to hear the speakers or anything like that. So it's a really, really cool plugin. It's free, so I decided to throw it in on the template. You would just have to download it, and then we have the master here. So that's the template. There's a lot of surgical EQ that kind of goes into these things, but I'm going to show you a record. First, it's going to be the unmixed version, and then it's going to go right into the same exact record, except me literally just drag and dropping the vocal tracks onto this template. So take a listen, and you'll be able to tell the very, very clear difference.
I might have to glow on you anyway. If you didn't know, bitch, I'm here to stay. I've been super focused in every way. I might have to glow on you anyway. I might have to glow on you anyway. If you didn't know, bitch, I'm here to stay. I've been super focused in every way. I might have to glow on you anyway. Real right to the core. I remember nights in the I might have to glow on you anyway. If you didn't know, bitch, I'm here to stay. I've been super focused in every way. I might have to glow on you anyway. I might have to glow on you anyway. If you didn't know, bitch, I'm here to stay. I've been super focused in every way. I might have to glow on to the core. I remember nights in the.
So there you have it. I mean, it's the most drastic difference you could ever hear. The only thing that was left on during that example is the auto-tune. But if you're working with a record that doesn't require auto-tune, you'll still get that same kind of feel. The auto-tune was on during the unmixed version. But I mean, there you guys have it. It's such a clear difference. I love this template. Again, it's my go-to template. I've been using it for the past year. Probably even before this year, I've been using it. Like I said before, I used it on the Sky Zoo record and the Torre record. It creates a consistent mix throughout every single record of an album, which is something that I found pretty difficult. Using templates definitely help towards creating a consistent sound in an album, which is why I do it now. So definitely check it out. It will be in the description below. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Like I said in the beginning, I'll be happy to answer. And until next time, guys, I'll talk to you soon.
I might have to glow on you